Of Kalapradharshan, I welcome you all for a very special interview for Women's Day. Women's Day is celebrated to recognize the importance and significance of women in every person's life, whether they play the role of mother, wife, or daughter. Every woman have a fierce and robust spirit, which makes them excel in their respective areas. They deserve all the love and support that the world gives them on this day. The contribution of women in every sphere of life is massive. On such an important day, Kalapradharshan is very happy to have a very successful woman with us today. Her achievements are enormous and very motivating to every woman. So let us join together and welcome Dr. Noothan Rao. Dr. Noothan Rao is a counselor, graphologist at Right Strokes with Right Thoughts, a research center for holistic healing. She is internationally certified handwriting analyst, grapho-analytical therapist, certified personal counselor, and acupressure therapist. Dr. Noothan Rao has been actively involved in counseling and graphology. She has trained and counseled hundreds of students, housewives, and professionals. She helps individuals overcome various personality traits through her handwriting signature changes and specifically helps students in their young age to groom their handwriting to achieve leadership qualities. She assisted few companies in recruiting right personnel through handwriting analysis. She has also trained people in personality development, goal setting, vision, career guidance, handwriting analysis, fingerprint analysis, graphotherapy, and art analysis to understand oneself and also others. Dr. Noothan Rao has a double doctorate and professorship honor in astrology from Indian Institute of Oriental Heritage, Kolkata. She has won more doctorate in health in handwriting topic from Virtual University for Peace and Education. She has also received many awards and accolades in various skills. She is currently involved in activities of holistic healing at Right Strokes with Right Thoughts for the past 8 years and has actively been involved in graphotherapy research in medical field at St. John's Medical College Hospital, various other institutes in Bangalore. Also, she is giving integrated therapy to cure many medical problems. She has presented papers at National Women's Science Congress, won the Best Paper Award. She has judged many events, given many seminars and talks on various topics she is dealing with. It is a great pride for Kalapradharshan to have Dr. Noothan Rao to share her success with us today. Let's all join together and welcome Dr. Noothan Rao and a warm welcome to her on behalf of Kalapradharshan and everyone. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us today.
Thank you, Shweta. Thank you, Kalapradharshan. This is a unique opportunity or field to showcase people's skills in their various field. I really appreciate your Kalapradharshan. So thank you very much, Shweta.
So without much delay, I would like to know, before we deep dive into the discussion, how did your journey start? What inspired you to choose this field? If you can give us small introduction about yourself, about your journey in this field, I'm sure it will be inspiring many people who are watching your program today.
Yeah, sure. See, my background is commerce and I was working for Canara Bank, National Bank. But after marriage, I had to leave the job. When my son was born, when he was 7-8 years old, he was holding the pencil with 4 fingers. To change that habit, I have put him in a course called graphotherapy. But it helped him so much that since then, because every day I write, he also writes. Since then till now, one thing is immunity. He never visited doctors. One more thing is he is very independent. Everything he did on his own without going to tuitions, coaching and all. He went into Indian IIT and now he's doing PhD in Massachusetts Medical University. That academic achievements, it's enormous. That focus, being independent and healthy, and non-demanding. He's very, very ground to, very in reality. So down to earth kind of person, and very, very helping. And also that personality groomed such a way. So that journey started there. But looking at his progress, I also joined into the course of handwriting analysis, where I can understand others' handwriting and their personality, their behavior. From handwriting, we can analyze more than 300 personality traits we can understand, So that journey started. In that various levels I did, and I took up my own interest of health in handwriting, started going to a medical college, hospital, collecting patient sample and all. So that's how my journey started.
Oh, that's a very nice start. I think your own son was your inspiration. It's very nice to hear. And I totally agree. Sometimes our children make us explore our own self, what we are. So they pave the way for us to come out with what we have hidden within us. And that has proved in your life as well. It's very nice to hear that, ma'am. Thank you so much. Ma'am, it will be great if you can give us a short insight about what is holistic healing, and you have some achievements in astrology and other modules. If you can give us a short insight about this, that will be really great to hear.
Yeah, sure. See, holistic means it's so integrated, whatever people believe in, basically, whatever we offer, they have to believe it. No. So, first thing, they have to believe in what they take up. So, that's why I give even the astrology or the tarot reading or the counseling or the handwriting analysis or the therapy part, anything. So, that's why it's holistic. And my journey, it started with handwriting analysis, but meanwhile I learned astrology also, tarot reading, counseling, everything, because it's when I was collecting handwriting sample, when I did the analysis, people were crying, the breakdown used to happen, and also I didn't know how to console them. I thought I need to learn counseling. That's how that journey started. So but later I understood listening is counseling. So and that helped me a lot in giving the analysis the way I give, so not to hurt them, not to be very blunt and all, how to tell that. So that shaped my analysis, the way skill it shaped. And astrology, it is something called, it's to understand our inborn potential. See, basically, astrology in Sanskrit it is Jyotish. Jyoti means light, Sha means darkness. To remove the darkness of our life. See, when we are born, we don't know anything about us. I mean, everything we have to learn. So, as if we are in a dark cave. If in the distance, if we see a light, we know we have to go there. So, ultimately, the goal is death only, but how the journey is. So if we know the way is this, see here it is slippery, this is not right, here it is dangerous, like that. If someone shows the light to us, don't go this way. So astrology is that, it shows this is not suitable to you. This is going to help you, like that. Instead of experiencing and learning after, all the pitfalls, you will be shown the way. That is astrology. So the tarot means present situation. If you have any questions, to choose about others and all, then tarot helps. So counseling, to understand and use it, the way how to use this. So handwriting analysis, and there is something called graphotherapy. So graphology is a bigger subject. In that, handwriting analysis is one part. Therapy, changing the handwriting, is graphotherapy is another one. Doodling analysis is the third one, and forensic comes as a fourth one. So all the four together, it is graphology. So handwriting analyst, anyone can become, but not all the four. No, so anyone calling themselves as graphologist, it's not right. Handwriting analyst is not graphologist. Okay. So graphotherapy is changing the handwriting in a scientific way to get the desired result. So that is graphotherapy. So that is helping people. Holistic healing means practical solution is change your handwriting, change yourself, change your behavior, change your personality. And I personally, Rangoli patterns and all, I studied, I observed, I wrote. And every day I do experiment. Right now also I do the experiment. I write 1 or 2 pages. When I go for walking, I look up and walk. If I stagger, that is not for balancing. If I don't stagger, then that pattern is for balancing. Like that, I experiment. This is one glimpse. So like that, there are many patterns. It starts with that. So patterns are for our health and focus and energy. And handwriting changing is for changing our personality. So it integrated, it goes, no, that is why holistic approach we call it.
Okay. Interesting, ma'am. That's really interesting to know that, from childhood, we just ensure kids write. That is all is what we think. If they write their alphabets, it's numbers, it's more than enough. But today it's something, a great insight that you have given, that handwriting also can change our life. It is a very good information. And I think it is important for children. So for children who have already started learning, started writing, how do we progress them towards this handwriting changes, who are almost like mid-age? Is there a scope for them to change at that point, or is it required right from the time the child learns writing? We have to, for that to happen, as parents, we should know first. So it's important that parents get trained so that your child right from birth, they also follow the pattern. Or it's okay to start in between also. How difficult it is to do this changes in one's life?
See, any age you can start. Change is possible at any age. But basically, if this is known, to the child itself, the foundation becomes stronger. See, first thing, biggest thing nowadays, writing is important. That part is missing now. People, they don't want to write. They think, multiple choice question, all the keyboard thing. So why writing is important? All that, it comes in our YouTube channel. But little glimpse I can give. See, tip of your thumb, that represents your brain, acupressure points. So when you press that, brain gets activated, stimulated. So when you write, you will be holding the pen or pencil with the like this. So your tip of your thumb, that gets activated. So that's why write and study, because brain is switched on. So whatever you study, you understand. While reading, if you hold like this, fine. Otherwise, 10 times reading is equal to 1 time writing. That proverb is because of this only. So writing is very important. And if you observe writers and poets, they live very long, 100 plus also. So no Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, dementia, one who keeps writing. So stimulating this, you may ask, what about illiterate people, one who don't write, and also they also may have certain habit where they are activating their tip of their thumb, prayer beads, crochet, rangoli, peeling something, and all this possible. But writing is more relevant because there affirmations you can write, you can positive things you can write. So the change here also, it changes. So writing is very important, and at any age you can start. But yeah, definitely if you start with children, it's really good. Foundation becomes strong. But I have clients who are 80 plus also, because they're sick and tired of taking the medicine. So they are writing this and they're living a healthy, life.
Oh, that's very interesting to know, ma'am. And I totally agree to your point. These days, it's very difficult for anybody, including children, to make them write. Even writing a page has become a big activity these days, to even write a page, because everything is like through Chromebook, laptops. And once this technology has come up, everybody is like constantly using that, and the handwriting part is totally gone, I would say. Even children find it easier to use laptops and iPads to access whatever they need. So I can totally relate. I think this interview with you will definitely awaken many minds, and you have told so many benefits of writing. So I think even the children hearing to this interview will definitely gain something out of, and they'll be definitely encouraged to write. And I hope all parents make this as an important point to make their children, encourage them more towards writing. Thank you so much, ma'am. That's really great words about writing. Ma'am, as you know that Kalapradharshan, we have various artists in music, dance, instruments. So many artists, talented artists participate in our platform. So since you mentioned about handwriting, how we can make a change in one's life, could you give some few tips for our artists, Kalapradharshan audience, whoever has participated, will be participating, how we can tune ourselves to a better, be better musicians and dancers with handwriting? If you can give us some information about it, I'm sure everybody will love to hear this from you.
Yeah, surely. See, any artist or a human being, for them to be successful in life, what is that they need? One is that focus, whatever they are doing, no, in that dedicated practice is required, isn't it? And one more thing is the confidence to showcase it, to show to the world. And another, their personality, strong personality is required, to take all that emotional feeling, this and all very strongly. So that is required. And the fluency in their subject or topic. So for that, I'll give some tips what can be used through handwriting change. See, one thing is your confidence level. For that, strong personality, self-esteem part, you have to start writing big capitals. Whenever you write capitals, it should be big in your writing. It should be very huge compared to other letters. It should be very huge. It should look popped out kind of thing. Okay. And personal pronoun I should be very strong, very strong like this. This is I myself. And letter T should be retraced like this, and with the T bar lengthy and very high, almost on top. This is the one. And letter E for that performance, on stage performance, it should be very wide like this. You can practice pattern like this, keep on practicing patterns like this, very wide E like this. This also helps. And letter M, this should be round, and second hump should be little lower than the first one. If the second hump is up, this is being self-conscious. So they become very conscious on stage and all. So instead of this comes, they can avoid that. So this is the right one. This is not the one. So this combination, so it need not be music or anything, anywhere. And important one is anywhere to focus the dots. You keep on putting the dots. Practice dots, perfect dots, no circles, no jab, no circle, no jab, no triangle, not any of this, just a dot. Keep practicing dots. This will help in your field to achieve, to focus and all. So you can observe letter T is retraced. Similarly, letter D also you can retrace, If there is loop here and in D, so you will be very sensitive to criticism, here, this portion. You will take people's comments and all inside. There is a container. If it is closed like this, so you will become like a wall. See, two things in this world you cannot change. One is past, another is other person. Here you have to change yourself such a way that you are not getting affected. So these are the combinations. So, but if you want more suggestions and all, you can contact us. But this much I can give it here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I think this information that you have given is an eye-opener to many, not just our artists, but so much involved in an handwriting and so many things we need to consider while writing. We just generally write things blindly without even knowing what we are actually doing. So now this gives us a conscious that, everything what we write, every letter what we write, we need to pay attention to because it has an impact in our life. So this is a great, inspiration for us to have better handwriting, not just write neatly, but write how we are supposed to write with right way of writing is also very important to us. Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving us an insight about this. Ma'am, as you know that every field, every wherever we work, whatever we are trying to do, everywhere there are challenges. So nothing comes easy in life. So in that angle, if you see, I'm sure you would have also had many struggles, many challenges, and with so many enormous achievements that you have made, I'm sure how much of time you would have dedicated. Everything need to fall in place for us to reach a particular level. So, could you share your experiences, the struggles you went through, your challenges that you had to face, and how did you overcome them? I think that's very important. Not just facing the challenges, how we overcome them is also very important. If you can give us your a life experience, I think we can take some of it to apply in our lives also. So, could you
Yeah,
please tell us that?
yeah, sure. See, challenges will be there. My journey started in the year of 2008 with this, and now it's been almost 14 plus years, almost 15 years. Uh, I didn't focus anything like a goal, no, where I reach, I didn't know that time. But process oriented, no, the moment, small steps I started doing and enjoying it. So along with that, it's not the huge goal I have put, but small goals, but I achieved till now. So it came on my way. Challenges means first thing acceptance, people are new to this subject. So that's the first thing. So, and misunderstanding, they think handwriting analysis is a future prediction like astrology and all. Because I'm astrologer also, they think from this it can be done. No, that is separate thing. This is separate. To make people understand what is this, that's the biggest challenge. Okay. And opportunities, yes, I got. Maybe my destiny is this. That is where I got, I guess. And family wise, managing with this and all, I made sure that I was there for my son when he was at home. So my growth was, slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race kind of thing. But handwriting change of mine, that is the biggest contribution that transformed me into this kind of person. So anything I could achieve, basically my background is very humble, but this opportunity, I'm going and teaching DRDO and engineering students or MBA students and beyond that is possible because of my confidence level. I never hesitated. So that came because of my change. I showed here T bar high and big capitals, all that. That change I made. So I'm not just claiming there. It actually worked with me. I got from commerce background. Now I got Women Scientist Award. And in medical field, I did the doctorate. And that is really, that change happened because of the handwriting change. And any age you can do it. And for anything, dedicated practice is very much important. Every day I write this graphotherapy for around 45 minutes to 1 hour. I write it is for me ritual, everyday ritual it is. It gives me the energy, both physical and mental. So there is nothing called, the easy way, but definitely if you do this, it works.
Very true, man. Your words are 100% true. I'm sure everybody will agree to it. It's all the mindset. If we want it, we can do it, is what we need to believe in ourselves first. That is very true. Everybody need to realize that fact that first we can do it. Only then we will pave the way that whatever we need, we will focus and we will lay a path for ourselves. So we will automatically be drawn to it. That's really motivation. I'm sure everybody will have to focus this way, and that's very interesting to know that you have achieved. Even in medicine, handwriting plays an important role even in curing so many facts. Medical facts is really very thought provoking, and a lot of people are actually, these days diseases are in plenty. So if something can be done through handwriting, I'm sure it's something which we can definitely afford to do, and it's good for us also, right? So thank you so much, ma'am. That's very interesting news to everybody. And ma'am, anything else regarding handwriting, how it can globally also be achieved, how things can improve when it comes to our overall growth of our country, changes of certain logos, signs through graphology, how things can improve. If you have something to share about it, it will be very interesting for us to know.
Yeah, definitely. It's nice that you picked up this topic. We were supposed to make video and send to our ministry, finance or our home ministry. So before that, I'm sharing it here on the international platform because the Women's Day is approaching. For this, that only this program is. So I'm going to share about something very interesting, but it's true also. See, anything what represents us, me or our country or something. Why logo is important? It represents us, our company or something. So like that, for our country, our currency, the logo of our currency, that represents our country. So whenever we see dollar sign, we know that that represents this, or pound sign, we know that it represents certain country. Similarly, our rupee sign, we started studying that. Earlier we had rupee sign as R like this, and the small s and the dot. So R is resources. Definitely India is full of resources. It has almost all everything. And S is culture, traditions, customs, letter. Each in alphabet, each alphabet represents something. So S is culture, traditions, customs, letter. So we were showing it as a very small. So earlier we used to show our country as, very backward country, poor country. Even the tourism used to be Dharavi slum, we were showing our culture as so small. And that dot we were using, that is full stop to growth. So that is why how it affected our country, we know. But now our rupee sign is this way and this and this. So here, graphologically, all the curves are feminine and all the straight lines are masculine energy. So in this, you can see one curve and 3 sticks. So 25% feminine energy and 75% masculine energy. After changing into this, India has become so strong financially also, and even masculine power. We are giving fitting reply to all that troubling, whoever troubling us, country, neighboring countries. We are giving that, and more and more strong we are becoming in almost all the field. So that way we can understand. But only thing in this is this stick, middle stick is cutting that female energy here. It is cutting the arch. So what is happening is female energy is getting affected there. So lot of atrocities on female women, rape, molestation, or domestic violence, or so much they are put down, that our country is getting bad name in that. So what we started doing is a year back, 2 years back, we started practicing. Instead of that rupee sign, we started practicing like this, 2 sticks, but it is covering the arch, the female energy. It is like protecting the female. So this we have observed in our own, domestic area. The changes we observed. Male are protecting the females, and strength it remains because 75% it is there, masculine power, but it's more protective. And the more bigger the arch, it is more nurturing and more of manufacturing. So this is what we want to give to the ministry for changing. We want to apply this. But here even students, small children also applying this, and we are seeing the wonderful result. We are getting a lot of money because of using this, and even the protection also. This is one bonus point which till now we were discussing only in our closed group and all, but public platform, this I am giving first time. Hope people start using this. Just every day start writing this and see the difference in your life, how it changes.
Wow, very interesting to know that, ma'am. And I'm feeling so blessed that you brought this out in Kalapradharshan platform. I have no words to thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. And I'm sure our audience are going to enjoy, every bit of your interview, because every detail that you have provided is a thought provoking and beneficial to everyone's life. And the last, the about our country sign logo that you have mentioned is again something which everybody should consider writing in their lives. So that's going to be a part of my side, also my contribution from what I have got through this interview. So thank you so much, ma'am. That was very nice to share this information in our platform. So, ma'am, finally, we have almost come to the end of today's interview. If you have some small words which you can share to all women out here as some motivation for them to be successful in life before we come to the end of this program, it would be really great.
Yeah, sure. See, women, they are so strong. They can do anything at any age, at any time. That is what I want to tell. And they are very nurturing. And this topic, handwriting, definitely they have to pick up, because they are the one who is teaching their children and all. So they can correct there itself. One thing is that. And personally, they can work on themselves. And definitely see, handwriting, mentally it works with all your low feeling and suicidal tendency, all the it works. And physically also all the ailments, because root cause of all your ailments are here. It starts here, then it reaches to your energy level where you feel low and all, but you don't know what is it. But physically, when you feel the pain, you understand. But treatment is given to that physical pain. Sometimes energy level people work, vitamins, supplements they may take, or healing they may take. But root cause, no, thinking, so that they never attend. That is where the diseases, no, the chronic it becomes. And mostly ladies are more prone to this kind of psychosomatic diseases, because the fear, they are subdued, the pressurized and all. So it comes out like thyroid, diabetes, and arthritis, leg pain, knee pain, headache, all so many diseases. Everywhere this works. And really, it's amazing, from each thing, each client, I come to know, or I learn something new. And they'll have resistance also to certain letters and all, especially suicide tendency. When I see, certain letters they can't write at all. And I have a number of stories where they have changed and they become entrepreneurs also, from the verge of complete collapse or suicide. Now they have become entrepreneurs. So that's how the handwriting thing, mostly graphology, it works. And all the other things, the modalities, it is to know and understand. Okay, so thank you, Kalapradharshan. Thank you, Shweta. This is really very, very smooth flow. It went, and beyond our expectation, it came out very well. And I am glad that I could showcase something very important, and I launched something in this platform. So thank you very much, and audience, all the best. Have a happy life.
Those, I think, were some great words from Dr. Noothan Rao. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being with us today. It was really very exciting, especially to me, to get this opportunity to directly exchange words with you. It's a real blessing to me and to our platform as well. I'm sure all our audience have benefited a lot through this program, hearing to all the tips that you have given, especially the artists. You have mentioned so many things, so many ways we can improve to live a better life. Thank you so much, ma'am. And I'm sure everybody will agree with me. Your achievements, whatever motivational words you told to all women, can be applied without any second thought to anybody's life. And I'm sure we will also be successful. So thank you so much, ma'am, for being with us today. I wish you all the very best from on behalf of everyone in this journey. I wish you many more awards, accolades in your life. And so, audience, we have finally come to an end of our beautiful interview. Most, wonderful person we had today in our platform. I'm really happy to bring this out to all our viewers today. And thank you so much for being with us. And on behalf of everyone, I again wish every woman out here a very, very happy Women's Day. So please stay tuned. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel. So we have many other events coming up, and also we have a Facebook page. Please do watch out and follow our page. So encouragement from your end is very much required for our platform to grow. And to get more details about our handwriting expert, Dr. Noothan Rao, and her teachings, we will be sharing her contact details in this video, and we will also put her details in this description. So anytime you can reach out to her. Thank you so much. Thanks everyone for being with us today. Thank you, ma'am.